Well, I'm heading upstairs to do the second part of this video, but I found my other cat right here. Sebastian. Hi. Hey, sweet boy. He is, he's like a dog. He's part dog, I'm telling you. But anyway, now I'll go upstairs for the second part of the video. I am upstairs. And for those of you that saw the village video, that's behind me. But this is our big picture window. You can see outside, our house backs to an open space area. We've got lights above the window. And I don't know if you can see. No, the lighting is too bad. There's a nativity that says, "Oh Holy Night" on top of this window. I'll try to get a picture of that. But this is my table. We've got all of this, and I'll come up close in a second. So that's a stocking holder. Oops, I'm knocking my cards over. Another set of those snowmen that I made. I actually was hoping to sell those and they didn't sell last year, so they're upstairs. And I've got my nativity here. This is a children's nativity that I bought when my kids were little because the pieces aren't breakable. He keeps moving. I do have a string of lights there to light it up so you can see it at night. I do have a bunch of Christmas cards I've received. Some of them I received, actually most of these I received from a Facebook group card and recipe exchange. And then I have this Frozen card that I received from a YouTuber that I watch, and I'll share more about that later. My stocking holders, I got those on clearance. I think this is the second Christmas I'm using them, so it would have been 2 years ago. And I don't remember how much I paid for them. And then there's my angel leaf begonia, which is seeing better days. It doesn't like the cold weather. But there it is. And then here are our stockings. And the story behind the stockings, this one is my son's. And yes, he's 12. And yes, this is Thomas the Train. And I asked him if he wanted a new stocking this year, and he said no. And the reason why is my mom made this for him. And so it's kind of special because of that. He doesn't care if anybody says anything to him. He said it's not going to bother him. So for this year, he's using that one again. This one is our cat. This one belongs to Fluffy. This one is mine. And that one here is my husband's. And these are special to me because my grandmother crocheted those for us. And she's no longer with us. So these are the stockings we use. This stocking here belongs to Sebastian, our dark long-haired cat. And then this stocking is new. It actually came from the Dollar Tree, but my daughter wanted this year. So that one is what she's using. But this is her usual stocking. That one is the one that my mom made for her. So I will definitely keep it. We're not going to get rid of it, but she wants the cat one this year, and that's okay. So that's all of this. And then over here behind the couch on the banister, I have some garland with lights. And then this cardboard nativity, you may have guessed, my daughter colored this one. And she wrote Rachel's Christmas decoration. She was probably 3 or 4 when she did that. So that sits here. I sewed some coasters a few years ago out of these, and so we use these for Christmas. They might actually work for winter. I may use them for that. And at Fred Meyer on Black Friday, I found this towel. And we didn't really need another towel, but you know, we have cats, and he says, wreck the halls. I just found it really cute. So I do like it where it's at. And then over here is our upstairs Christmas tree. And I just realized I don't have the lights on, so I'll turn them on in a second. But we have some window clings. I have some greenery, fake greenery here. I may keep these out all winter. I'm going to turn the lights on real quick. All right, this is our new tree this year. It was not an expensive tree, but you know, it works for us. There is the angel. I got this angel at the thrift store last year. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it was 50% off. So I probably didn't pay any more than $5 for that. This is our memory tree, right? So we have a lot of sentimental things on here. Like this one was mine when I was little. This is from 1980. This one is from last year. I actually bought this after Christmas last year, but we decided to put 2020 on them. There are some baseball ornaments because my husband and my son love baseball. My friend Jennifer got me this canning jar ornament because I canned a lot this year. There's our wedding. It doesn't say, it says 2005. So that's our, what do you call it? The wedding ornament. This one is the nativity ornament for this tree with Isaiah 9:6, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. I like these reminders throughout the house. And then this cute little bird, it definitely is different than the ornaments on my tree, but we were in Idaho City a few months ago, maybe a couple of months ago, and we found this and loved that. And then my son really liked this train with the Idaho City on it, so we got that. Just so many ornaments, so many things. This one is a new 2020. When the world stayed far apart, we stayed close together, shaped like the state of Idaho. This rooster is a new ornament. I bought that because my daughter loves them. And this here, it has my name on it. And this was from when I was little. It used to have a little bell right there. That's long gone, but I'm grateful to have this. Really grateful. This one here came from a YouTuber that I follow. So like I said, I will talk about that when I go over the Christmas cards a little more in detail. At that, at a different sale, we called it the free sale because there was this young man who had bought out a lot of storage units and he was moving, so he had to get rid of stuff, and he was giving this stuff away for free. Tons of stuff, and I got tons of it. But these beautiful ornaments were in there. So I have a few of these. I think I split them with my friend. So she has some of them and I have some. We have pictures of our cat, Stacy. We had to let her go almost 2 years ago. And then this cat looks a lot like our Sebastian, but this is not Sebastian. This is our other cat, Pink Nose, who went to heaven before we moved to Idaho. So many ornaments. Definitely a memory tree. I don't try to decorate with, an order in mind. And it was hard to get the kids to participate this year in decorating the tree. And honestly, it may be the last year that they do it. And I'm sad. So I did not do a lot of arranging of the ornaments. You'll see that there are multiple bulbs like in a row. but I'm going with it. I'm going to be easy going with that. The tree skirt up here, did not realize I didn't have one. So this is actually a tablecloth that's way too big for my table, and I've cut it, folded it in half, and it works. We have artificial trees, partly because I'm allergic, partly because I like to put my trees up early November, and that's what works for us. And then I have a bunch of Christmas books here. And this is kind of a fun one for adults here for women, called A Cup of Christmas Tea. And then we've got the Christmas storybook, I Spy, just a lot of different ones. Charlie Brown Christmas. We definitely focus our Christmas around Jesus because that's why we celebrate, because it's Jesus' birthday. Now, don't get me wrong, I love presents. My husband knows that I love presents, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with trees. I don't see anything wrong with celebrating, but we do try to make Jesus the focus of the season. We even have an ornament from a church we attended that has this nail, and it says, "From Bethlehem to the cross, God's love was revealed in Jesus. This nail upon our tree serves to remind us that God's love came at a great cost." For me, celebrating Christmas is important because without Jesus' birth, we couldn't have his death and resurrection. And I'll come over to the table. I have some snowman placemats. I have had these, my goodness, I think since 2006. And then these snowman chair covers have seen better days. I actually made these when I had my sewing business, made them custom for somebody, and they didn't fit. So I had to remake them, but I also just decided to keep them for myself. And then this star I got, I don't know, somewhere, I don't remember where. And then these cute snowmen. It actually lights up, but it's kind of obnoxious if you'd ask me. Maybe not, but sort of is. And so I got them at Family Dollar last week. And I was so excited. They were $5, and I love snowmen. And I'm walking through the store. Look what happened. Yeah, his arm is broke. And I went to go see if there was another one, and this was the last one. So they said they could discount it for me. And she offered half price, and I said, meh, how about $2? So I paid $2 for that. And it's okay for me because, especially in here, you can't tell. And I don't mind that it's broke. I love it. So that's that. And then I'll just bring you around so you can see the garland above this sliding door. And then back over to my Christmas village. And the last thing to share is my cookie jar. This is in the kitchen, and I love it. I love the sleigh. In fact, one year for Christmas, I would love to go to like a lodge where you can take a horse-drawn sleigh ride and, just spend a few days and have fun. And then the other side of this has a truck. And I wanted this as a Christmas present last year, but noticed that the store only had 1 or 2 of these left. And so my husband told me to go and buy it. And so I absolutely love it. And I keep it on the sleigh side. The truck is cute too, but I like the sleigh best. So I think that's it for my Christmas decorations. And it's not. Hold on. So this is a picture that I put up for Christmas. I've had this since way before I was married, and I love it. It's still in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of damage to the frame, but I don't care. I could probably sand it, but it's not real noticeable. But I love the painting. So that's in my hallway. This is a little mini tree that's in my daughter's room. And this is in my bedroom on my dresser. The Let It Snow sign came from the Dollar Tree this year. I wanted it last year and didn't get it. So when I saw it was the last one, I grabbed it. The snowman, the big snowman, came from D&B and was on sale. That paper tree I made last year or the year before. And then that little snowman, he is so cute. He's actually an ornament, but I wanted him in my room, and he was from Grocery Outlet, and I think he was $2. So this arrangement can actually stay up for the winter. I will probably take the Christmas tree down, the paper one, and just leave the rest up for the winter because snowmen are winter, and I love snowmen. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my decorations. Please leave any comments you have, like, subscribe, share if you want to, and I hope you join me again. Bye.